So just to give you an example, and this is probably one of the very basic beginner fluidity exercise routines. You can of course create some of your own as well, as you would have learned certain basic techniques or certain basic exercises during the workshop session. So I'll just walk you through one. First, what we're going to do is feet together, take your hands out. You're almost forming a circle with your upper body. That's nothing but your shoulder and your upper arm and your forearm and then your fingers, of course. You're just going to breathe in, okay? When you breathe in, take your arms up, stretch it out all the way up, facing towards the ceiling. Once you have done that, and all of this is going to be in a very, very continuous motion, you're again going to bring it down, right? This is just going to warm up your arms. So bring it up and now hold it up there. What you're going to do is just roll down your body. Do not bend your knees and try touching the floor, right? All I'm going to do, you should feel an extension all the way from your head, from the tip of your fingers to all the way to your toes. You should feel a bit of a pull at the back of your calf muscles, these muscles. You should feel a pull there, you should feel a pull here. So all you're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Touch the floor, make sure your knees are not bent, don't cheat, don't cheat. Then after that, you're just going to go down, bend from your knees. You're basically rolling in, you're rolling in your knees from being in a straight position to rolling in. While you do that, you take your hands in the front and then slowly, slowly come down on your toes. Your entire weight is supported by your hands and then your toes. All right, after which you twist. What am I doing while I'm twisting? I'm engaging my hip joint, my muscles in the glutes and in the outer hip area, outer thigh area, and then I'm also taking all the weight on the ball of my toes, that is these particular parts, and twist it to finish in a crossed position facing the opposite side. So I sat down facing that wall, but I ended facing the other wall. So once I've ended, I'm going to slowly stretch my legs out. My back will be in a straight upright position. My legs would be stretched out. You see there is a point that I'm creating. There is a difference between flexed feet and pointed feet. Flexed feet, pointed feet. Here we are going to do pointed. There is engagement of flexed feet as well. It is needed from time to time, but here we are going to stick to pointed feet. So once my back is straight and I have that pointed feet, I'm going to stretch out. When I'm stretching out, you see how I'm actually rolling my body, I'm crunching my upper body and my hand. I'm almost as if like drawing with a paintbrush on my leg, stretching it out. Try holding your toes as much as you can. If you're able to touch your nose on your knees without bending your knees, that's great. That's like added bonus points. Okay, after which you're going to go down slightly and lie down. All right, we would try doing a couple of crunches here. So put your hands behind your head and then try crunching up. Just a second. Crunching up again. Crunching up. Crunching up again. The more you can keep your feet static, the better it is. Right? Crunching up. Crunching up. You would have finished here. Again, end it at a point where your legs are pointed, stretched out completely. And if you are being very, very persistent and ensuring that at every second your legs are stretched out really well, you will feel a pull on the hind side of your legs. That is along these muscles and then along the thigh muscles which are on the back side of your legs. And then as you're keeping your back straight, you should also feel a pull, not a pull really, but you will feel the straightness, the upright position along your backbone. So you would do again, breathe in, take your arms up, stretch it out. Try reaching your toes, try reaching your toes, try reaching your toes. You could hug them, you could wrap your arms around them, you could just try touching the tip of your toes, draw them back. And then what I'm going to do is you could do it on either side. You could do it over the right side, you could do it over the left side. I'll do both. So first I do over the left side such that I'm closer to the camera. Okay. All I'm going to do is I'm going to place my left hand on the floor. I'm going to lead with my head, like almost creating a wave of sorts. And then I'm going to take the other half of the weight of my body on my right hand and create a snake posture. So how would that look? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sense? All right, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 5. Finished here, finished here. Bring it back. Place your left hand on the floor. This is the hand which is going to take your initial weight. Keep your feet pointed. Keep your, start leading your body with your neck muscles, your head. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? After you're finished here, hold it in this position for a couple of counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after which, transfer. You see how I'm basically pulling my toes in. Now, go into a downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your right leg in. Do a lunge all the way down and stretch your body up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your leg back. Do a downward dog again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your leg in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your leg out. Now all I'm going to do is, all my weight would be on my hand. I'm just going to crawl in with my legs. Come closer to your hands. Don't move your hands yet. Keep them on the floor. Now try straightening your knee. As you're straightening your knee, your hands will slowly start to leave the ground. Your body and your upper body and your arms are going to roll back in. And you finish with your arms stretching all the way up, facing the ceiling. Make sense? So this is what you have to do. So of course I gave you the elaborate breakdown, but idea is at each step or at each particular posture, try to hold it for a count of 4 and to get to that posture. So say for example, if at all I am doing the snake over, right, as I was showing you, you would have finished your stretched out arms, touching your toes, and then come back, and you're trying to snake over your left shoulder, over your right shoulder. For those transition, use a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you would have ended in the snake posture, Bhujangasana as it is called in yoga, so I hope it is right, yeah. So in which you are basically again going to hold it for 4. So transition over a count of 4 and also holding over a count of 4. This is something that will help you to basically be able to not just work on holding a posture, which is very important, but also focus on transition and allowing enough time to your body that it transitions from one posture to another without causing any damage, but also ensuring that your muscles are getting the much needed exercise that they deserve. So I hope this is something that will give you kind of an idea of what all we'll be working on. Of course, there are a lot of other elements that we will be focusing on, like hands and upper body gesture, something as simple as head movement, but it could be an absolute game changer when you're performing, if at all you have those little tricks and little hacks that you practice on a daily basis. So that's that, and I hope to see you join us for our next upcoming session, which is on the 1st of August, 4 to 5 p.m. CST, 1st of August 2020, of course. So I'll see you there. I hope that this really helps you to understand what it is. Till then, take care, be safe. Bye.